Horror. In the Oxford Dictionary, horror is defined as following: a feeling of great shock, fear, or disgust, a great fear or hatred of something. The very unpleasant nature of something, especially when it's shocking or frightening. A type of book or movie that is designed to frighten people. According to Stephen King, there are three types of horror: the terror, the horror, and the gross out. Terror. It is built on people's imagination. The audience doesn't know what is going on behind the closed door, so it builds up excitement and tension. Terror is described as the worst kind of horror. According to Stephen King, it is when you come home and notice everything you own have been taken away and replaced by an exact substance. Horror. There is a monster, but there are still limits to what it will do to its victims. In this type of horror, the audience will be left terrified. About horror, Stephen King has been quoted to say, "Horror is unnatural, spiders the size of bears, the dead waking up and walking around. It's when the lights go out and something with claws grabs you by the arm." The gross out. Animals like worms and maggots are used to make people feel sick and nauseous. Also, elements like mutilations of the victims are used to make people feel terrified and sick. About this genre, Stephen King has been quoted to say, "The gross out is when the sight of a severed head tumbling down a flight of stairs. It is when the light goes out and something green and slimy splatters against your arm." So, all in all, gross out is going to leave you grossed out. In all of the three types of horror, music is used to build up whatever feeling the viewer is having. Music in horror is also often used to tell what is going on. The music or sound effect might tell you that something is going to happen or that something is bad or evil. In old horror movies like Frankenstein, the sound effects used when seeing the castle tells that suspicious things are happening there. This is the famous shower scene from Psycho. Sound effects in the shower scene from Psycho. In the beginning, everything seems calm, with normal music that you don't really notice. When she goes into the shower, there is no music. It's all quiet, which may indicate that everything is okay. But since there was music when she was in her office, it seems like the music isn't just absent, but instead lacking, which makes you wait for something to come. When you see the man with the knife, the horror music starts, which tells you that something evil will happen. During the stabbing, the music keeps building up until she dies and the music stops. So in this clip, the music plays a central role. It tells you in the beginning that everything is okay. In the shower, you know something is going to happen due to the lack of music. When the man comes, the music helps making the scene more scary and powerful. And the end of the music tells that the woman is now dead. This is a famous scene from Jaws.
Pippet! Pippet! Come on, Pippet! Pippet!
Jaws. The movie Jaws has become really famous for its theme melody that appears every time the shark is going to attack. In the clip you actually don't see the shark, but because of the music you know it's coming. In the clip there's a lot of blood, which is typical for gross outs. When zooming in on the man, the sound effect makes it clear that he is aware of what happened to the kid. So with no words we now know that the man is aware of what happened and the kid has been attacked by the shark. Music in horror movies can have many effects. The violin in Psycho is so effective because when it is used, it suggests the knife strokes. Deep sounds also have that effect, and in fact you can feel them literally penetrating your body if the volume is strong enough. Jaws uses a creepy but very simple double bass, which begins in long heavy notes and gradually builds up and becomes much faster as the audience fear level increases when the shark moves closer to its victim.